you're deep in the backcountry, being able to get in touch if you need to, or even being able to call in a rescue if you're lost or injured has never been easier than it is today. There are several products on the market that make it very simple to stay in touch via satellites. The newest offering at Sportsman's Warehouse is the Zoleo Global Satellite Communicator. There are a few things that the Zoleo is missing that I've become accustomed to with other satellite communicators, but for the most part the device is very user-friendly, feature-rich, and works exceptionally well. First, where the Zoleo is a bit lacking compared to the other units. It's a communicator, and though it does have location pinning and tracking, it does not offer navigation from the unit itself. This is not a huge deal, as you can use another app like Gaia GPS for that, but this uses the GPS on your phone and not on the device itself. There's also no screen on the Zoleo device to see incoming messages or satellite connection. In fact, I couldn't find anywhere in the app that shows connection status either. It may be under the About My Device tab, but I couldn't access that tab because of a flaw in the Zoleo app that won't let me scroll down to and open that tab. There are some very kludgy design flaws in the app itself. Otherwise, the Zoleo is an exceptional communications and rescue device. It integrates with your smartphone for texting via the Zoleo app and keeps all your messages in a single place, whether you're using Wi-Fi, cellular service, or satellite. The device automatically figures out what is available and then uses that and sends all the text messages to a single conversation in the app. This is a better way than other devices that will send different types of transmission to different types of apps on your phone. This lets you have a single continuous thread of conversation in one location. The device can also be used to check in or drop a single location pin at your current location. There's even a check-in button on the device itself so that you can let a predetermined list of people know that you are okay without using the phone. Automatic tracking and check-in is available for an additional monthly fee. The device itself is very compact and simple. The user interface consists of just 4 LED lights and just 3 buttons: power, SOS, and check-in. The LEDs tell you the charging status, whether the device is on or off, when a check-in is sending, and when a new message is sending or received. Additionally, all the LEDs will turn red and blink when an SOS is sending, and the SOS LED will blink slowly when an SOS has been received so that you know your message got through. If your smartphone is still working, you can then communicate with rescuers via the Zoleo app and let them know the nature of your emergency and get an ETA when they'll be to your location. The SOS button is located underneath the trap door to prevent accidental activation, but is easily accessible when needed. The best feature of the Zoleo is that it works on the very reliable Iridium satellite network. This network is available anywhere on the planet with line of sight to the sky. Some other devices only have access from about 70% of the planet. They also use the GEOS International Emergency Response Center to monitor and dispatch local search and rescue to your location. This 24/7 monitoring company has a proven track record of successful rescues worldwide. A big consideration is where you plan to use your device. In open areas, out at sea, or in low hills with minimal obstructions, you'll have no problem getting connected to the satellites. In canyons, cities with tall buildings, or very mountainous terrain, you may have a harder time getting a connection. In cities, there's very likely going to be cellular service, so communicating via satellite is not likely necessary, though there may be a few situations where it could be helpful. The Zoleo does require an annual subscription, and they have 3 plans to choose from at Zoleo.com, and they have the ability to pay a small fee and suspend the account in off seasons when you're not using it. Their rates are similar to other communicators, and in that regard, they're not a real deal for their annual plans, but the initial upfront cost of the unit is much less than some of the others. Your Zoleo account comes with a phone number for your device, so people can easily send you up to 160-character text via their normal text messaging app. But they can send up to 950 characters if both parties are using the Zoleo app. The Zoleo app is free to download to your phone even if you don't have the Zoleo device. And finally, they have the dark sky weather monitoring for hyper-localized forecasts based upon your GPS coordinates. The unit is ruggedly constructed and has a nice rubberized coating for easy grip. A big deal to me as a canyoneer was whether it's waterproof. The Zoleo has an IP68 rating, which is the highest level of dust and water resistance, though they do not tell you how deep the device has been tested to go. But I'm sure that it will take a splashing about in a short swim. For the ability to communicate far off the grid, the Zoleo is hands down the best satellite communicator on the market. It's easy to use and it has some of the best texting capability there is. Check it out at your local Sportsman's Warehouse gift bar or online at sportsmans.com.